Hello everyone, I'm Sneha Kumari. Currently, I'm pursuing my BTech degree from Rumta College of Engineering and Technology, and I'm currently a second year BTech student. So today, I'll talk about my project, and this is my first minor project, and it is about a traffic system. So let's see how I made this project. It is about, as you can see, that navigating the urban maze, a deep dive into city traffic density analysis. So I basically made a blog on Medium, and I'll explain you that what I made in my project. So as we all know that जैसे कि हम सब जानते हैं traffic is such a big headache in today's life because traffic creates so much hustle and if a person wants to reach somewhere and if there is a traffic then he will not be able to reach the place at the time at the correct time. So and this app, my minor project, this app will help the person to see that which place is more populated, like which place will have more traffic, or which place is like good. And he can travel or she can travel from that place, and then they will reach the place where they want to go at a time when it's good, like they won't be late. So first, let's see that because of traffic, what are the problems which people face, like the economic loss. People lost productivity, loss of fuel, increased transportation cost because of this. Transportation cost also increases, and environmental impact, like because of the because in traffic, when cars or any type of vehicles, they stay at one place. Some cars or vehicles, the peoples who are driving the car and vehicles, either it's a four wheeler or two wheeler, they don't off the engine, and the like smoke, because of smoke there is so much pollution, and this also impacts our environment and quality of life. Because of this, people also takes longer to communicate with each other, and because of this, personal activities are also decreasing so much, they are reducing. And safety concerns, because of this traffic, there is so much increased risk of accidents. Because of this, accidents, so much accidents occur because of the traffics. And phase one of my project is this project. Look, this project is basically about the EDA, which is exploratory data analysis, and getting to know the data. Matlab, I mean to say that here we will firstly see the data, like which places are more populated, which place needs to really needs this app. So for this, we will collect so many data like timestamp, road segment ID, like a unique identifier for each section of a road. Like we will, like in this app, or basically in this site, I will provide a road segment ID, and according to that, I will ensure that each road have a specific id, and it would be represented on the app or on the site which I will build. It is in the working condition. It is in the stage where it is building. I have not built it yet, so I'm building it. And vehicle count, like a number of vehicles observed on a segment within a specific time frame, and what would be the average speed of the vehicles, road length, lane count. I will provide all these data on that site. And the initial questions for idea, like um what are the questions that arises in a person's mind when they learn, when a person builds a project related to ADA. What is the distribution of vehicle counts? Are there common ranges? Like if I will build, then definitely I will face some problems, and these are the list of problems, like which I faced initially, but now I have the answers of these questions. Like Yeah, there would be a problem in vehicle counts, but I will provide the mean value, or I can say that there will be so many common ranges also, but I will ensure that people would definitely feel good when they use this app or use this site. And how does the average speed vary across different road segments? This is also very important questions. I also looked on this issue, and there would be, are there missing values, and if so, how they would be handled. If every person would think that, is this enough, or is there any more things which is good for us, which you should work on. Yeah, I will look on those things, and I will definitely try to find out those and sort them out. And what are the data types of each columns, like what are the data types I used for each columns, how I will provide you the data. I will also look on that, don't worry. I will build a build that type of app which would be beneficial for you if you want to travel hassle free, and if you want to reach a particular place um, at a good time, or if you don't want to get late, you can definitely use this. And analyzing traffic density and congestion trends, I also analyzed the traffic density places, like which places is more traffic dense and which place is not that, which place does not have that much traffic. So for that I have also used vehicle count divided by road length for the effective metric. Like for the calculation of traffic density, I use this formula. And I also used identifying congestion. Like while high density often implies congestion, I also consider average speed. A road with high density and low average marks is a clear indicator of congestion. I might even define a congestion index that combines these factors. And congestion, that means I also identified so many other points, like which is really important if I want to build this type of system. Like I have to do time based analysis, like hourly trends, daily trends, and weekly trends. I have to provide all of these things. I have to use all of these things to give you a better thing which would be beneficial for you. I have to also look on the geographic analysis, like what is the is there any road which is like not in the good condition, or which is a traffic dense place, or you should slow your speed if because of some criterias. And visualizing the insights, line plots, and like I made this app using the line plots, and also I used basically Python for building this project. And in that I have specified few topics, like I have to use few things, and in those topics line sites and heat maps were the one. And for the line plots I have mm, like line plots for time series trends. Line plots are basically perfect for showing you how traffic density places changes over time. Like because in some interval of time the traffic density changes. I have, for that reason, I have used line plots in these places, like daily traffic flow, weekly congestion cycles. I have used in these things I have used line plots. And so basically this is the rough idea of how my app will work. Like it will give you a average hour traffic density, average daily traffic density. It will provide you all of these things, so you can also see these data and identify on yourself. But I will definitely give you a, a detailed overview that how you should travel so that you don't face any type of difficulties. And I have also used heat maps for congestion hotspots, like route segment or versus hour of day. Like if you would travel, there would be so many types of roads. Like some roads would be easy to drive, and in some roads there would be so many holes, or that road, the condition of the road, that road wouldn't be that much good. So for that I have used heat maps. And tools and technologies which I have used is Python, Pandas, Matplot, and I have used Jupyter Notebooks. And so, what's the next implementations and future work of this is urban planning, traffic management, commuter information. I will look, I'm implementing these ideas to give you a better result, and so that's why I have there are so many future plans which I have made, like urban planning, that how I will implement my idea on a like more impactful way. So I will use these things, and also I will use there are so many things which I will also future extensions of this project would be predictive modeling, root cause analysis, scenario planning, and integration with real time data. I will use these things, and also there are also the coding part of my project is setting up the environment, creating a real world synthetic dataset. For that I have used this code, and the visualization, and for the visualization I have used line plots, and then for the congestion with heat maps I have used this code. Finding analysis, that how I did the whole analysis of my project. Peak congestions, using peak congestions, travel speed density inverse, weekend relief, and at last the conclusion of my project is I am this project would really be helpful. This is basically a complex project because here I have to collect all the data, and then I will have to provide you the thing like this place would be less populated, or this place is not that much dense. You can travel from this route, and so for that I really need some time to give you a good and better friendly product, user friendly product. So thank you for listening, everyone. Thank you.